Hey guys, episode 18 of the Stocks and Shares portfolio series. Noticed a big increase in subscribers from last week. Hello to all the new people. If you want to sort of drop a comment in the comments, say you're new. If you got any questions, feel free to ask. So welcome. Unfortunately, a big drop in the portfolio this week, kind of expected, sort of leading up to the election, US election on Tuesday. Seen a bit of a drop in the gold and silver miners. I've changed, part of my ISA has moved over to iWeb, finally. So the Merian gold and silver here is no longer in the Hargreaves Lansdown ISA, and the iWeb don't have an app on the and the website is pretty awful. So I just thought it'd be easier to, as I've only got these two, just put them in a watch list and show it this way. But so £4,000 down this week on these two. Not a huge bother really, sort of a dip in the gold price. I think this is going to be short term and should sort of rally towards the end of the year, but we'll see. So over to Trading212, about £1,100 down on this week. Some of this has come from the US, so just show you my pies. The ARC pie is down now, 6%, and the overpriced tech is down 6.75%. So a lot of the sort of NASDAQ popular stocks had a bit of a bad week. Apple and Tesla and people like that sort of seen a fair drop this week after their earnings. Not really sort of looking as good as everyone thought. And so they've taken a bit of a drop. Unfortunately, my stocks have also taken a bit of a drop as well. So say Barrick Gold does sort of hold up quite well. It hasn't dropped as much as everything else. BT has taken a little bit of a drop. But some of the bigger ones, Evraz seen a bit of a drop, similar to the UK market really. First Majestic, the silver price always gets hit a bit hard, so that saw a bit of a drop midweek, 6.7% down. Glaxo, seeing a lot of sort of bad sentiment about them at the moment. Dividend yield at this price is up to over 6% now, so it's quite tempting to get into them. They do seem a very up and down company, as you can see, but if you can get in sort of at these lows and hold long term, get 6% dividend, be pretty happy with that. So the S&P gold producers down a couple of percent, not too bad. Kia, not too bad, had a bit of a dip but has recovered. Legal and General, I've only had this a little while, it's a little bit below my cost, but obviously I want to build this up a lot more than £90. Here are all the tech pie. Polymetal has seen a bit of a drop, 6.5%. Does sort of seem to go down quite a bit when the sort of ETFs go down a little, but you see the same on the upside, so hopefully that'll come back. Shell, not as bad as I thought, did go down heavily during the week with the oil price drop, but has come back, even though sort of UK potentially going into lockdown, Europe already in lockdown, so expect that'll probably go down again. Saga, still sort of down. I'm just going to hold this, just in case people sort of reevaluate the insurance business and think that they're doing well. So not much point in selling, I don't think, at the low. Sylvania Platinum down a little bit this week. No real news, just down with everything else. Taylor Wimpey was a very, very big loss. Whether it's sort of on the housing market, sort of taking a bit of a downturn maybe, and if they go back into lockdown, then sort of people who've had their orders in for new houses are going to be put back again. Maybe some people will cancel. So yeah, this is back down to sort of what it was a month ago. But yeah, I'm happy to be buying in at this price. So if I see a gain on the gold and silver miners over the next couple of months, part of that will be going into these. Got my full share of Tesla. That was down heavily on the earnings. Don't really want this one to rocket away as I've only got the one share. And my new big position in Volkswagen down 10%. Expect this is the European lockdowns. Yeah, kind of wish I'd waited a little bit on this, but do want to build it up long term. So if it stays at this or a bit lower, then all the better, and I'll buy in. Yep, so that is the ISA. Not too bad of a loss on this, really, considering. Got a little bit in the invest account, just show you that. No new additions this week in anything. I made my Diageo edition last week. It's not too bad. And all the others starting to sort of show pretty bad, but some of these are ones that I want to average down and hold long term, so the loss doesn't really bother me. So I'm showing a 6.8% loss on this. That's fine. The ISA's a little bit better, but yeah, that is the portfolio this week. About £5,000 down. Got to take this sometimes and just roll with the punches, move on. We'll see what happens after the election. If people talking about if Biden gets in, then there's going to be a big drop as well. So we'll see. Give us a like, always be appreciated, and subscribe if you want to see more. See you soon.